find out one day to the
from
next.
the moment it started, it was around the clock heartburn. That shit must have been fucking horrible because the couple of hours that we get it for, we fucking sit on the couch crying like, you go away already.
Yeah. But that's the
drinking
shit.
water and milk.
How many times do you eat shit that gives you heartburn and you know it gives you heartburn, but you eat that shit anyway?
All the time, pizza.
All right. When his sister didn't know she was sick, she was probably doing that shit just like, oh fuck, I'll deal with the heartburn.
Did she think it was like regular heartburn at first?
Well, again, we don't. She was also a smoker for a lot of years.
So
that
causes heartburn too. Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes do cause heartburn.
Yeah. So probably both. It didn't help.
Shit, man, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yep.
That must have been how far apart, if you don't mind me asking? Your
13.
brother and your sister. No, your mother and your sister.
Oh, my mother and sister?
Yeah, like from passing.
Oh, let's see. Mom was 2006. By the way, it was like the third date with my wife.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy. She was there. She came with. That's how I knew.
It was real.
Yeah. Yeah, she was there when my mom passed in the bed. So that was 2006. And my sister was, I'm not going to remember the year, but it was a few years ago now. About 3, 4.
Okay.
3. Well.
Still, I mean, yeah, it still hurts, but at least you had like a...
Because my niece was pregnant with her second kid.
Well, she went through hers right after I had my surgery.
Yeah.
Whew.
Which was like 3 years ago.
And by the way, on the podcast, whenever you hear Ray talking about the guy who rubbed his nipples with ice, that was me.
and fed me the ice chips when I couldn't move.
Oh, yeah, in the hospital, right?
Yeah, they had me in the ICU, and I couldn't move for shit.
I mean...
I couldn't drink anything because they were afraid I was going to drown, and couldn't eat anything because I guess I wasn't able to eat food yet.
Nope.
But they had you chewing on ice chips.
I was still out of it because I was hitting that morphine button like it was like a clicker for the TV. And I was wondering when the channel wasn't changing because we didn't have a TV in that room.
Did I do the first night with you, or did Pam do the first night?
Nah, you did the first night. You did the first
night
night and
she
a
needed
half.
to go home because that was a long day.
Yeah, well, because I was supposed to be down for 8 hours and it was 18.
Yeah.
So when I went in, it was like...
You should see, we walked in because finally Postop, like literally all day, waiting. Almost a day, right? You heard. And we go into Postop. You look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't open my eyes for shit.
I remember the first day it came. And, listen, you're happy because you know your friend's on the other side of this, right? So, but the first person he wanted to see, his son. First person he wanted to see. He was like, he couldn't even talk. He was so Stay Puft at the time. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember my first words when I woke up. It was like, yo, I can't breathe. Because it felt like I had like my chest was like crushing in.
Yeah. He had he's got crazy scars on his head, all sorts of stuff.
Burn marks on my chest, my leg.
Wait, you don't got asthma though, right?
No.
Oh.
When you get the surgery I had, they throw you on a metal. It's a fucking metal bed. There's no cushioning. I remember seeing the bed when they were getting ready to put me on there before they put the anesthesia on. It's straight up a metal bed.
They need to know that you're not going to move once they...
And then they got you all these fucking sensors on because since they know they're cutting the nerves, they have all these fucking pads on that are like, And with me, I have thick skin because I use those TENS machines and shit. And you always got to crank that shit up on high, which is what they use.
We call it husky.
Husky.
Well, they said I was nice and thick. But anyway, so I got burn marks on my chest from that TENS shit, from them making sure the muscles are working from the nerves that they're cutting and shit. But I was supposed to be down for 8 hours.
His stuff was so wrapped up. They didn't know what nerves they were cutting. They're like, I don't know, he might lose feeling here, over there.
Yeah, but remember they were like, we don't even know if he's gonna be able to walk. So we need you. They put these fucking special things on my legs.
Wait a minute. They wasn't sure after the surgery if you would have been able to walk again.
They physically cut nerves out of my spine that were encased with tumor. They were like, we couldn't take that out, so we cut the whole thing off. So the nerves that they cut, they don't know what those nerves are doing because there's so many nerves in your spine. So they were like, there's a good chance that you might not know how to walk. So they put these special socks on that go up to like, I think my knee. And then it's supposed to like stimulate the fucking whatever.
Yeah, this is like the ones they sell for you on air when you take a long flight now.
Like
compression stock.
Compression. Yeah. But it plugs into the fucking bed. Those shits are dope as hell. Yeah, it plugs into the bed. They could program it and all that shit. But they kept poking my feet. Remember? You had to watch that shit. They dragged can you feel this? Am I touching your foot? All right, am I touching it now? Well, tell me what you feel. I still don't feel my feet.
He had a hard time going to sleep too because he knew once he went to sleep he'd forget to hit the morphine button.
Yeah,
and so
the pain.
Well, the nurse bitched at me the first day. Remember? Because the nurse was like, "This is your morphine button. If you're in pain, you gotta." I'm like, "No, I don't want to hit it. I don't want to hit it." Okay, faggot. It's not working, Paul.
He woke up. He woke up at one point during the middle of the night, and he's like, he was feeling it.
Yeah, he felt it for his wedding. I remember that. He was in pain at one point.
And at that point, I was already good because it had already been a month.
What was it, like a week after the surgery? 2 weeks?
No, it was
shit.
A month or two, wasn't it?
A month.
A month?
I had my operation March 25th, and we got married May 5th. So the whole month of April.
Shit, that's not enough time. Still.
Well, the doctors didn't think it was enough time because they were like, nope. I'm like, well, I can't cancel my wedding. It's been planned. It's so, destination. You can't just renege on that and change the date.
Say, hey, can we move the date?
Can we push it back 8 months, please? You don't get your money back for that.
Nah.
Especially
you probably could have with a good doctor's note.
I might have.
Yeah.
My wife might have. The rest of you people who are our guests,
oh yeah,
you guys would have gotten fucked.
It is interesting if Big Mike had been here because I don't know. I didn't sympathize too much with Big Mike. I didn't.
Nah, but he was gonna come because his mom is also a breast cancer survivor. A couple of his cousins, a lot of his family survived, and I think he's only lost like one person.
That's crazy.
Yeah. A lot of his family members had cancer.
What's crazy about cancer, like lately, like in the past 5 years, is that it sounds like you hear it more often.
Oh, yeah, you're hearing it a lot more. You know why? Because it's in the food.
If they're fucking gluing meat and shit at Walmart,
plastic
thanks fucking Walmart.
Out of.
Yeah, because now they say if you leave the bottle in the car overnight, don't drink the water anymore.
It releases the toxin in
the plastic
bottle.
Listen, I'm like, geez.
We got microwaves now.
Yeah, for real.
Didn't always have microwaves.
We've had them for a while. And TVs that are really big screen.
If you probably look at the time of when microwaves came into our life, and then you look at how much cancer possibly has grown in that time, you might see a correlation. The problem is we've made so many advances so fast over time, you don't know what's really impacting you. Like 5G, right? Everybody's like, oh, 5G. Do you know what 5G does if it's going through you?
I heard it burns you.
I don't know.
That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
Cell phones are everywhere now.
Well, they say cell phones could lead to cancer.
Yeah, they tell you never put your cell phone in your front pocket.
No bullshit though.
Testicular cancer.
Yep. No bullshit. Whenever I have a vest that I wear for work, and the vest has a pocket for your phone, and I'm not even bullshitting. I put this fucking phone, this big ass, what is this, the X10 Max, whatever fucking iPhone, in that fucking front pocket. If I have it there for more than 2-3 minutes, I start feeling chest pains. I'm not even bullshitting. I'll get like a pain right here. And then I have to, that's right, I have it in the fucking pocket. The minute I take it off, it goes away.
Imagine that. Shit.
But my body's been weird since the radiation bullshit. Because Pam bitches about that shit all the time. That when I sweat at night, my sweat causes the pillows to get stained. Glow? Yeah. I glow in the dark. No, but I'm always hot, though, since the radiation. It could be fucking snowing outside. I'm breaking a fucking sweat.
Really?
Hell yeah. I got to have the AC on all the time now.
Oh, you're one of those.
It's funny. I was like 0 weeks old when I figured out, like, my body, I have to have it 69 at night. I finally figured that out.
What, to be at
my room temperature has to be 69.
Ambient temperature?
Yeah.
I just like it to be cool. I don't like it cold. I don't like it hot. And I need a cold bed. My bed can't be hot. The sheets need to be like ice cold when I initially lay down on it. If it's hot, like if my wife is sleeping on my side and then she moves over and I lay on the bed, I get fucking aggravated because it's hot.
Why is it so damn hot in here?
Put on new sheets.
I be telling her, yo, you making my side hot. Go to your side, please. My shit need to get cooled down now.
Is that Rob needs one of those custom beds that, like, instead of springs, it has like dry ice underneath?
No. They sell like a comforter now that shoots air into the...
Yeah. No. It stays cool or some shit. I saw it on Facebook. I saw that shit.
It's like an air conditioner for your bed. And it's like
rather cool.
Attaches to the back of the mattress.
But cold is a fat man's friend.
I'm always hot. Like the past couple of nights, it's been kind of cold at night.
I'm always cold.
Had the AC on.
I'm always cold.
Well, that's because you're fucking 95 pounds wet.
So, question for you, Red.
154.
154 with your long hair?
No,
with
I
the
don't
braids?
have long hair.
When you let your goatee grow?
No, but actually 154.
When you got to take a shit?
You know, Rob posted a picture yesterday. I still don't know which one is him.
I posted.
It's because him and his brother. You got a twin.
Yeah. But
yeah.
But it's probably the smaller one.
I'm the one intoxicated. If you just look at the eyes.
No, Rob's the guy that he looks like he has a tan. Because your brother looks like he fucking vampire and shit.
Yeah, he's very light skinned.
That's how I look now.
That's like my mom. My mom was light skinned.
Anthony, question for you.
Yes.
So how many years are you removed from the surgery?
It's going March, I think 4. March will be 4.
4 years. So are you done like with your scans and everything?
Technically, no, because what I had, they have a 5-year. It's a 5-year, 85% chance out of it coming back. So once I pass that 5-year mark, 85% chance
of coming back.
Coming back within the first 5 years.
As bad as it was, or building
usually
back?
Comes back worse.
Yeah, cancer doesn't just come back and like it's nice and comfortable. It's usually back with a vengeance. But I have an 85% chance of getting it back within the first 5 years. So
what happens after the 5?
After the 5, they say that, I hit that 20% that cured. I'm good. I should be good.
Oh, it drops down to 20. Jesus Christ.
But because I was so young when they did the operation, and since they use radiation to treat it, I'm also at high risk of getting testicular cancer, stomach cancer.
So that's the thing I always hear about medicine, right? You use medicine to treat something. The problem is it messes up something else.
Something else, yeah.
So just like with, again, to go on that topic, but acid reflux, right? What just happened with Zantac? There's a problem with you're taking that for acid reflux, but they recalled a bunch of Zantac. CVS, Walgreens stopped selling it because it was causing cancer, or it had an ingredient in it that can cause cancer.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I didn't even hear about that.
There was like one study, because I take acid reflux stuff, and there's a study that just came out that says most people who take it for even a short period of time have a greater chance of getting upper GI cancer.
Yeah.
So you're taking something to fix something, but it's going to mess up something else.
Well,
comes at a cost.
Are you people who take chemo? Chemo's basically poison. Like it's literally poison for your body, and they put it in you to hopefully eradicate the cells. Yeah. So you're putting poison in your body, knowing willingly, in hopes that it eliminates that.
Do you get acid reflux from everything you eat, or certain things you eat?
Usually, it's certain things.
So let me ask you a question. Knowing what your sister went through, why did you do it to yourself?
Yeah, but it's like I had orange juice today. I have orange juice. I can't drink orange juice. And it gave it.
If I drink orange juice, I don't always
know what it is. So once you find out, do you stay away from it, or do you go back to it because you like how it tastes? How it you just like that food?
It depends on what it is. So like buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce.
Stay away from it, bro.
But
compensate with something else.
Actually, sometimes it's about moderation. It's like if I'm not eating it every day.
Yeah, you're right.
So if I'm having it once in a blue, maybe once a month I'm having something buffalo.
Well,
I'm fine. Is no issue.
That's like people who are lactose intolerant.
So it's not a very repetitive thing, like twice a week, once a week.
But it's about moderation and changing your diet accordingly.
Yeah, I guess. I'm lactose intolerant, but I drink
more than 2
lactose-free
cups of
milk.
coffee now.
But I know a dude who's lactose intolerant, and that motherfucker drinks milk with his cereal because he doesn't like the way that lactose-free shit tastes with his cereal. So every morning he has diarrhea. Milk. He doesn't like it. So every morning after he's done eating his cereal, he's shitting his brains out. Plastering the fucking walls with his shit.
Yo, you drink minimum 2 cups of coffee a day?
Minimum.
Jeez.
I generally don't go over that.
I barely finish my first cup in the morning. I'm slow. I'm cutting back. I'm starting to cut back because I need coffee. Otherwise, I get headaches in the morning.
Yep.
So, but right now,
that's because you suffer from withdrawals.
Yeah,
that's the caffeine withdrawals.
Yeah. So, as I said,
you are addicted to something. Your body's addicted to something.
Shit.
No, but I'm allowing myself to
just
wean
been
off
told
of it.
live on NYNJ Real Talk. Rob has an addiction to coffee.
Addiction means that you're not gonna stop. I'm teaching
only have
myself.
one.
No, exactly. But if you have an addiction, you can't stop it. You're like, all right, no. Yeah, I need help. I don't need help with coffee because I'm slowly cutting it back myself.
But you
I
still
won't stop eating chocolate.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
Weird.
I eat chocolate maybe once a week, if that. I'm not a big candy person.
Every day.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be candy. It could be chocolate cake, chocolate syrup, chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Ice cream.
Chocolate. Lactose-free milk for Rob.
You see, I never really want ice cream, but like say my wife is sitting there eating it, and I just take a little bit. It's like it tastes so good once it touches your lips. Type shit.
Fuck that. I'm not gonna say the name of the place because I don't remember the name of the place. But you need to talk to my wife because there's an ice cream place around our way. This lady she just met. Their ice cream is the shit. It's a new place.
I saw her post.
Yo, the ice cream is the shit, my nigga. And I don't eat a lot of ice cream.
Yeah.
I have one favorite type of ice cream. It's pistachio, and that's the only kind I really eat when I go out.
I do not like pistachio ice cream.
I love pistachio.
I love that shit. I don't like the Haagen-Dazs version now. They don't got the nuts in it. Yeah, they don't got the pistachio nuts.
I don't like the Friendlies one either.
It's just green ice cream.
Nah, fuck that. I like Carvel. Yeah. The one Carvel makes is my favorite, and I like the one from Turkey Hill.
Okay.
And I won't eat anything else. But when I go to ice cream place, I usually ask for pistachio if they have it there. Because usually when they make it fresh, it has the more nuts in it.
Yeah.
Shit. But Pam brought home a bunch of mixed shit, like a cup with like a whole bunch of different flavors.